Death metal's roots can be traced back to a lot of places, but a lot of people agree that it began with Possessed's Seven Churches in 1985. It was a groundbreaking release made by teenagers during the thrash era. Released alongside creators Pleasure to Kill and Slayer's Reign in Blood. Possessed helped define the genre's raw aggression. Around the same time, Death, originally known as Mantis, released Scream Bloody Gore in 1987, cementing Florida as a hub for death metal. This sparked a new wave of influential releases, including Obituary's Slowly We Rot and Morbid Angel's Altars of Madness, both in 1989. Meanwhile, bands like Autopsy with Severed Survival and Pestilence with Consuming Impulse pushed the sound into darker and more brutal territory. Much of the early scene was shaped by producer Scott Burns, whose work became synonymous with the genre in the 90s. The genre's pioneers paved the way for the heavyweights, bands like Cannibal Corpse, Entombed, and Deicide. Cannibal Corpse, my favorite band, paved the way with their signature intensity. They were able to achieve some mainstream status with the release of Tomb of Mutilated and appearing in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Deicide shocked audiences with more provocative themes and stage antics, while Entombed's Left Hand Path introduced the chainsaw guitar tone that further evolved death metal's sound. Other notable contributions came from bands like Cynic, Atheist, Dismember, and Nile, among a whole bunch of other greats, enriching the genre with progressive, melodic, and technical innovations. By the late 90s, death metal's influence was starting to wane. Grunge was taking over, as well as some nu metal genres like nu metal and metalcore. However, there were a few bands that were able to carry the torch from the late 90s into the 2000s. Bands like Bloodbath, Opeth, and Necrophagist kept the flame alive, setting the stage for the genre's early revival in the 2010s. Today, acts like Frozen Soul, Gatecreeper, Undeath, 200 Stab Wounds, and Blood Incantation continue to push the genre forward, blending old-school ferocity with modern energy. With this new scene, death metal is thriving once again, proving its resilience and enduring appeal.